The James Webb Space Telescope, our best tool for seeing what's out there, just dropped another mind-blowing photo, Pluto. This picture is totally changing what we thought we knew about that icy thing. We used to think Pluto was just a frozen, dead ball at the edge of our solar system. Turns out, it's way more alive than that. There are hints of stuff moving around under the surface, changes to the ground, and weird chemicals we can't explain. Scientists are scratching their heads. The big surprise? That heart-shaped area, Sputnik Planitia. It's not just a slab of ice. People think a huge ocean is hiding way down below, kept warm by a thick layer of ice. That ocean could be a big deal when we look for life on other planets. Because it's protected from space, maybe tiny life forms are living in those depths. Pluto's surface keeps surprising us. There are huge, icy mountains as tall as the ones here, and flat plains that look brand new. We never expected a frozen rock to be doing that much. The heat inside Pluto makes the ice move around slowly, like that stuff in a lava lamp. So, yeah, Pluto is way more interesting than we thought, even if it's super far away. And hey, Pluto's not the only icy place that might have life. There are moons like Europa and Enceladus, too. Maybe water and other stuff are mixing in ways that could make life happen, even if it's just tiny bugs. Finding life on Pluto would change everything. It would prove that life can grow in places we thought were impossible. Pluto and its moon, Charon, are a weird pair. They're almost the same size, so they pull on each other. This makes them warm inside, which causes changes. Charon has its own secrets, like deep cracks in a red spot. Some stuff from Pluto might be moving to Charon, maybe even the stuff life needs. We wouldn't know any of this without the James Webb Telescope. Its cameras can see through the ice and show us details we missed before. The telescope found weird chemicals in heat spots, which made scientists think that Pluto is more lively than we knew. Even Pluto's air is strange. It's mostly nitrogen, with a little methane and carbon dioxide. This air makes a hazy cloud that stretches for hundreds of miles. As Pluto travels around the Sun, the air changes a lot. When it's closer to the Sun, the ice turns into gas and makes air for a little while. When Pluto moves away, the air freezes back onto the ground. It's like nothing else in our solar system. There are also red marks on Pluto and Charon. They might be made of stuff called tholins. This stuff shows that some basic chemistry is going on, which could lead to life. Scientists are wondering if these tholins could mix with the water under the surface and get things started. One of the biggest things we learned about Pluto is that it probably has a huge ocean hiding under the ice. It's warm because of the stuff inside Pluto's core. If that ocean is like the hot vents at the bottom of our oceans, it might have bugs living there or other complicated living things. If we figure out what's hiding down there, it could change where we think life can exist. The photos and info from the James Webb Telescope have everyone excited. Governments, scientists, and normal folks are wondering what Pluto has to tell us. For years, Pluto was just a little thing nobody cared about. Now, we know that we don't know much about what's in space. As we get more info, people are getting eager to answer the questions we have. What the Webb telescope did is just the start. Up next, there are plans to send spacecraft and robots to Pluto to check it out better. They could prove that the ocean is real and find life. Some people want to send submarines into Pluto's ocean. It would be super hard, but it would be one of the coolest things we've ever done in space. The more we learn, the more we can make those dreams come true. One of the biggest mysteries is how Pluto is still active, even though it's so far from the Sun. Pluto makes its own heat, which makes the ice move and keeps the ocean liquid. It probably has to do with stuff breaking down inside the core and the way Pluto and Charon pull on each other. Pluto doesn't have a strong field that protects it, but it still messes with the solar wind. This makes some of the air drift away. The Webb telescope saw weird energy around Pluto, which might be from how it interacts with other stuff out there. It's a hint at how small planets deal with their surroundings. All the cool stuff we're learning about Pluto is only the beginning. As we go deeper into space, Pluto has proven that even the farthest places have stories to tell. As things get better, space will start to look less like science fiction and more like real life. Pluto is a reminder that space is amazing and full of surprises. We used to think Pluto was boring, but now we know it's anything but. The way it looks, the weird air, the hidden oceans, and the ingredients for life are making us rethink everything. The photos from the James Webb telescope turned Pluto from a nobody into someone we really want to learn more about. Pluto is a reminder that there are still big secrets waiting in space. As we look ahead, Pluto is a reason to be excited. What's it hiding? Could there be life? What can it teach us about where we got here? Pluto's story is still going. And with every new bit of info, we're reminded that the universe is huge and full of surprises if we are willing to get out and explore. So, what do you think about the James Webb Telescope's new reveals about Pluto? Do you think it could have life or strange secrets? Share your thoughts below, and subscribe for more space stories. Our hunt to solve Pluto's secrets has just begun. The James Webb Telescope has opened the door to a world we thought we knew, only to notice that Pluto is complicated, active, and full of secrets we're just starting to figure out. All of these new things make us think about Pluto in a whole new way and cause us to wonder about if there is life out there. As we keep exploring Pluto's surface, atmosphere, and hidden oceans, some upcoming work is going to address some of the most important questions. Asterisk: could the ocean under the crust have tiny life forms or more complicated life systems? Asterisk: could Pluto's strange air cycles explain distant planets? This scientific dig is extremely important for answering these questions and potentially changing how we look at if other planets can house life. Next to the JWST, scientific tools and space work will grow our understanding about Pluto. Spacecraft will add new angles, while landers and rovers might get surface samples for us to analyze. Future efforts might confirm the ocean completely, proving that life can grow in strange locations. Because we have the capability to learn about Pluto's geology and atmosphere, forthcoming runs are looking to solve wider space mysteries, not just about this cold planet. As technology continues to get better, we might see the deployment of robotic submarines under Pluto's icy shell, an exploratory mission that will enable humans to explore one of the most remote, strange worlds with great accuracy. Pluto's odd and strange actions continue to confuse scientists. Even though it's far away, it makes internal heat that drives its geological and air activity. That heat, made from radioactive decay in its core, helps tell us about the migration of ice on its surface and a possible ocean deep inside. Pluto and Charon also work together to add to this internal heating. What we are doing to study Pluto's geology and climate is reforming how we see planets changing in cold areas of space. To be so active under awful conditions doesn't make sense, and it signifies that we still aren't close to knowing what's possible for other worlds beside Earth. All of these new reveals will continue on toward the search for life on far distant worlds and will shape the next part of space work. Whether it's bug life on Pluto, hidden oceans on moons, or worlds we can live on beyond our solar system, the pursuit to know what is needed for life in the universe is just starting. As we continue to grow our mind on new planets and study the atmosphere, Pluto will be closely watched and thoughtfully explored. The reveals unlocked from the James Webb Space Telescope are the start of humans trying to see the cosmos. Pluto, an old icy planet, is now being seen as an active world. And as exploration of its surfaces, atmosphere, and water are looked at closer, Pluto may provide us with solutions to important scientific questions, even though the mysteries remain to be totally seen. Pluto's now on the list with icy bodies like Europa and Enceladus as places that might have life under the ice. Water and organic stuff could be mixing in ways that create the building blocks of life. If we found microbes on Pluto, it would flip our understanding of where life can exist, proving it can thrive in the most unexpected places. Pluto's relationship with its moon, Charon, is also wild. They're almost the same size and pull on each other, creating heat and changes on both worlds. Charon has its own secrets, huge canyons and a reddish color that suggests it shares stuff with Pluto. Maybe material from Pluto is moving to Charon, creating a chemical exchange that could include ingredients for life. We wouldn't know any of this without the James Webb Space Telescope. Its infrared vision let astronomers see under Pluto's icy crust, revealing details previous missions missed. By looking at Pluto's surface and air, Webb found organic molecules and temperature differences, painting a picture of a much livelier world. Pluto's air, though thin, is complex with nitrogen, methane, and carbon dioxide. This creates a hazy atmosphere that stretches hundreds of miles above the planet. As Pluto orbits the Sun, this air changes dramatically. Closer to the Sun, ice turns into gas, making a temporary atmosphere. Farther away, it freezes back onto the ground, making a unique cycle we don't see anywhere else. These cycles give us clues about how planets react to extreme conditions. One weird thing about Pluto and Charon is the reddish streaks on their surfaces. Scientists think these are tholins, complex organic compounds formed when ultraviolet light hits methane in the air. Tholins give the surface its color and might be a starting point for life's chemistry. Scientists are curious how these compounds might interact with the water ice under the surface. Could tholins be building blocks for life transported into the hidden ocean, combining with other organic molecules? It's a big question. One of the biggest discoveries is that Pluto probably has a massive ocean under its ice. Geothermal heat from radioactive decay in Pluto's core keeps this ocean liquid, and it could fill most of the planet's interior. On Earth, places like deep-sea vents are packed with life. If Pluto's hidden ocean is similar, it might harbor microbial ecosystems or even more complex life. Understanding Pluto's hidden depths could change our view of where life can exist, showing that even the unlikeliest places can have life. The released images and data from the James Webb Telescope have caused a frenzy. Governments, researchers, and the public are all excited about what Pluto's depths might reveal. For years, Pluto was seen as unimportant, but these new findings show how little we know about our cosmic neighbors. The Webb telescope's discoveries are just the beginning. Future missions include orbiters and landers to explore Pluto in more detail. These could confirm the underground ocean and give us the first direct signs of life beyond Earth. Some even want to send robotic submarines into Pluto's hidden ocean, a huge engineering challenge that would be one of humanity's greatest achievements in space. As technology improves, the idea of exploring Pluto's depths is becoming more real. This could revolutionize our understanding of the cosmos in ways we can't even imagine. One of Pluto's biggest mysteries is how it stays geologically active despite being so far from the Sun. Pluto generates enough internal heat to drive movement within its icy layer and keep the subsurface ocean going. This heat likely comes from radioactive decay in its core, releasing energy for billions of years. Combined with the tidal forces from Charon, this internal warmth could explain Pluto's surprising geological activity and persistent hidden ocean. Even though Pluto doesn't have a strong magnetic field like Earth, it still interacts with the solar wind in interesting ways. These interactions strip away parts of its atmosphere, creating a stream of ionized particles drifting into space. The JWST has detected unusual magnetic and energy patterns around Pluto, suggesting interactions between its magnetic environment and the Kuiper belt. These findings give us a rare look at how small worlds and dwarf planets interact with their stellar environments. The Pluto news is just the beginning. With missions to the Kuiper belt and beyond, we're ready to explore the outer reaches of our solar system. Pluto has opened new possibilities, proving that even the most distant worlds have stories to tell. As technology advances, the line between science fiction and reality blurs. From autonomous submarines exploring frozen seas to human missions venturing into the Kuiper belt, Pluto reminds us that the universe is huge, mysterious, and full of amazing wonders. Once seen as a frozen, lifeless speck, Pluto has proven to be anything but ordinary. Its active geology, mysterious atmosphere, hidden oceans, and organic ingredients defy all earlier assumptions about the outer solar system. The James Webb Telescope's stunning images and revolutionary discoveries have turned Pluto from a distant oddity into a central focus of scientific research. These findings remind us that mysteries await even in the most remote corners of our solar system. Looking ahead, Pluto is a symbol of hope and curiosity. Its secrets inspire new missions, cutting-edge technology, and new questions about our place in the universe. Could Pluto harbor life? What other wonders might lie under its ice? What can it teach us about our own origins? Pluto's story is far from over. With every discovery, we're reminded of the universe's immense scale, hidden depths, and endless surprises, if only we dare to explore.